You know, it's almost like there's a playbook for politicians from Karnataka, a playbook built on disrespect, derision, and denial. Look at that. 3 windows, and I'll tell you why all 3 are here. All 3 are well known politicians, and all of them publicly have transgressed what is called decency and also humaneness. The latest is, of course, comes from BJP's B.P. Harish, who likened IPS officer Uma Prashant to a Pomeranian dog. He mocked her for disrespecting others, but not him. An elected representative publicly reducing a senior police officer to a pet. Listen in.
ಆ ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಾಸಕರು ಸಭೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮುಖ ತಿರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಅದೇ ಶಾಮನೂರ್ ಮತದವರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ಗೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾದು ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಪಾಮ್ರಿನ್ ನಾಯಿ ತರ ವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
You saw this today, and what happened yesterday? Senior Congress MLA Deshpande cracked a real sexist delivery joke when a woman journalist asked her a question about when a hospital shall be opened. When asked again today, he repeated the same remark, not once but twice, and with a nudge and wink. And all this as Joida's people continued their no hospital, no vote campaign for a much needed hospital. Just take a look at this man on your screen.
ಪ್ರವಾಹ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆರಿಗೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡುವಂತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ.
ಬಾಬಾ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು.
ಏನ್ ಸರ್?
ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಹೆರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರವಾಹ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆರಿಗೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡುವಂತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ.
ಬಾಬಾ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು.
ಏನ್ ಸರ್?
ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಹೆರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಬಟ್.
And back in April, it was Chief Minister Siddaramaiah himself summoning a police officer at a public rally. He shouted at him and even raised his hand in a gesture to strike him. A chief minister publicly humiliating a law enforcement officer, from sexist insults to degrading slurs to bullying police officers. Karnataka's politicians seem to act with impunity, and they don't really care about accountability. Today we ask, is this casual disrespect now part of the political training? In Karnataka, why do politicians believe they can get away with insults and invective? And what does this say about the way they treat the very people whom they claim to serve? Because if this is the playbook of Karnataka's Netas, it's one built on arrogance, contempt and zero respect, and extremely dangerous. Ashok K. M. Gowda, spokesperson for the BJP, joined us, and Satyaprakash, spokesperson for the KPCC. A very warm welcome to both of you. Ashok Gowda, what is this, this, I'm going to ask because we are all guilty here. There is not just one. So let me actually, I'm not going to ask you the obvious question. I'm going to ask both of you. What is this training in with Karnataka politicians? And don't say I'm cherry picking on Karnataka. It's the same in Tamil Nadu, same in many parts of India. South, which is supposed to be more kind of respectful, is a myth. Look at this. What is it? Do you think all these people need training? They do not know what the times have changed, Ashok. Sexist remark, ageist remark, this horse, dog remark, monkey remark. Somewhere they are all kind of completely illiterate and uneducated, Ashok.
See, the point is, Sudhaji, very clear that when Harish ji was speaking, that how the SP of Davangere does not respect the elected members, and how the SP gives more respect to Shamnustu Shankarappaji family. That is the point what he was trying to say. Yes, he compared, he said that, just the way the usually, when the masters go, and even I have a pet at my home, and it loves us so much, and the affection it shows to us will be much more than the affection what it will show to anybody who has come. So in that context, the BP Harish ji was speaking. And now to add to this list, whatever you are saying, there should be in the same thing, Bhadravati. there is a MLA son who is not at all in any kind of a power. Please remember that or quote that and please get this. And he has scolded a vulgar words on the mining officer. She was a mining officer, and in fact, she requested not to say anything. And in spite of Sangamesh's son, he scolded her in such horrible words that that was the most disrespectful.
We remember.
And I hope, one second, let me complete it. And believe me, when she complained to the police, no action was taken. Just
Right.
because he's
Very bad,
Congress
extreme.
minister.
I hear you. We remember also, Lakshmi Hebbalkar case. Yeah, I remember everything. But Ashok, what defense you gave, no? Poor Mr. This MLA of dog. Like I'm here, no, Ashok? Suppose I give more time to Satya, will you compare me with a loyal dog of Satya? You will not do it. You know why? You're a decent man. Decency is missing. So your defense is completely wrong. And I said it right in the beginning, Ashok. Right in the beginning. It's not about him or him. It's about politicians in Karnataka, because today we're talking about Karnataka. This kind of comparing an IPS officer with a dog and loyalty, it's an insult not only to the woman, to the officer, to the uniform, it's also an insult to the dog, whom I love dogs. So this is your defense? Zero. I don't accept it at all.
She being an IPS officer should have been more neutral to the whole system. Now, see, we have seen so many people.
No. You are assuming. He's assuming. Give me proof. It's about if I smile more at you, Satya will say, oh, you are partial. Listen, all this is conjecture. It is all speculation. We need proof. Even if there is proof, call her alone. Say, ma'am, I don't like the way you are. You are giving more attention to that person. I am an elected representative. Don't you think I also deserve? Oh, she makes a face. What is he? Who's he? Some mother-in-law kind of a syndrome in a mega serial. Satya Prakash, come in here. Neither are you totally not guilty. I am telling you, Satya Prakash. We heard what R.V. Deshpande said yesterday. Oh, delivery. And look at all the men around R.V. Deshpande. They are also smiling. There is some kind of a basic lack of decency amongst all these people. Even Siddaramaiah, I remember, you know what happened, the slapping incident, then the policeman put in his papers, then he came back and the Congress party said, we won, he came back. The gesture was made, no? R.V. Deshpande yesterday, everyone is condemning it. Why is it that he is not yet apologized? Don't you think he should apologize? What is this joke about delivery?
Good evening, Sudhaji.
Hi.
Today I will be apolitical. And I will start with a good shairi, which applies to both BJP and Congress. Many leaders. कुर्सी की नशे में इंसान को भूल जाते हैं, जुबान से तीर चलाकर इज्जत को दो डालते हैं. याद रहे कुर्सी आती जाती है, लेकिन बोली हुई बात हमेशा गूंजती रहती है. Every politician should understand that ये जो कुर्सी है ना, ये आती है जाती है. Tomorrow you will be without kursi. That the power should not go to anyone's head. After all, who was that lady? She is serving you all only in your district. Tomorrow, if some people ghetto you, this will be the same lady, same IPS officer who will come and protect you. If you don't agree with her, at least use parliamentary language. You to have some democratic decorum. I am telling this to both, even including my MLAs.
I love
decorum, no?
Yeah, Satya, very well said. You read a couplet, beautiful. You read a couplet, and also you're saying not only to this man, Harish, but also to this man on the screen, R.V. Deshpande. Where is the apology? Elderly man, young journalist asks, sir, when will we get hospital? He says, oh, wait till your delivery. What nonsense is this? Who is he? Was he born out of immaculate conception? He also has a mother, his wife, his sister, everyone. We all deliver kids. What is the joke about it?
We all have to be insensitive. There's no doubt. I apologize on behalf of our senior MLA, Mr. Deshpande. I think I'm not justifying this thing. I think, Radha Giregaudar, who is a very senior journalist now, but she is in this industry for long, maybe 10, 12 years, right from public TV days. Maybe he has taken, that he knows her personally, maybe that is what. But still, you should not have used that language. And I'm
Even
very
if
clear on that.
if I know you
should respect
personally,
that.
no, let me make it
Absolutely.
very clear as a woman. My father knew me personally, but even my father cannot make such jibes at me. There is a line.
I'm saying.
You don't
See,
clear.
see,
You
that's
don't
exactly
transgress
what I'm
that
saying.
line. Ashok Kemgowda, you heard what Satya said. The point of the matter is, he said it very well. ये समय का चक्र है. Tomorrow the same IPS officer may be posted somewhere else. Situation may change for this man on the screen, Harish. The point of the matter is, I'll again come back to it, that it is just about the way it's arrogance. He wants attention, Papa, poor thing, sorry, that he wants attention, he should be the center of attention. The point of the matter is that they all need training in public probity, in decency, in how to, really behave in public. Don't you think, Ashok Gowda, that this man should be actually, upbraided by the party and said, sit down, uncle.
See, very simple. See, what is Harish's concern is, like, yeah, probably the using of the last word could have been, like, definitely some people could think about some things, and, like, that is a separate issue. But his concern was genuine. His point was genuine. So that is what need to be that's what need to be thought. I agree that, like, sometimes what happens in the flow of the words, well, sometimes, like, the unexpected word comes out, but it is not an unparliamentary word as used by the Sangamesh, the son of Sangamesh. So please remember that
Son of Sangamesh is not
definitely
an
it is an
MLA.
objectable word. I agree. It is an objectable word,
Son
that I
of
agree.
Sangamesh is
But
not
it
an
is not an
MLA. He's not a
unparliamentary word like the
representative. But
Bhadravati
he's a
MLA's
public
son used
representative,
on a
no.
female
He
officer.
represents
The
Harish.
what are our words he has used? Not even one case has been booked.
He is not a
Whereas
public
on BJP,
representative, right?
there is a case
But
been
this guy
booked,
Harish
and
is a
even on
2-3
Sri
time
Revini
MLA
case was
right?
booked. And
And
now,
then he should
even today,
use
the incident has
parliamentary
happened
language
9 months back.
against an
Not
IPS
even a case
officer.
has been booked on this Bhadravati MLA's son. So please, Congress spokesperson should know what is parliamentary
Bhadravati
word,
MLA
what
son
is
is not an
unparliamentary word.
MLA. He is not a public
Satya, come in here,
representative.
Satya.
But
Satya,
what
come.
about this guy? See, Bhadravati MLA son is not a public representative. Law will
Sir,
take its own course.
Exactly.
What about
Exactly.
Father's office. Exactly, that is the point. It's not about the public. He used his father's name, said that I am MLA's son. That is the word what he used.
Yeah,
And
that
then
is
he
okay.
quoted
But still
all
he's not.
unparliamentary
This man
words.
is elected. No. Look, let's not. There is no scope for whataboutery here. It's about us women. It's about decency. You're all elderly. They are all elected. They are all voted by people. They come then to, make such jokes. And let me tell you, both of you, I was asked if I will take the story of Siddaramaiah ji asking Murmu, Draupadi Murmu ji, that, Kannada, I think we know the language Kannada. Kannada gotta is a very polite thing to ask. It's being made into a big mountain. As South Indians, we know exactly. Someone will ask you in Tamil terima? Do you know Tamil? That's not as if they are attacking me. So I know, where to draw the line. But today I think both your party and your party. Why not?
Yeah,
It's a very polite way. No, it's very polite. People ask me, do you know French? Is that impolite? What is there? There is nothing, because there is a big thing. So if you make a big deal about that, you should make a big deal about this man on the screen as well.